What's good, YouTube? Hero J here, and today I am back with another video where today I'm going to be doing a spoiler review for the season finale of The Mandalorian Season 1, Chapter 8, Episode 8, entitled Redemption. So, before we get into this video, I just want to make sure you guys smash that like button, you hit the subscribe button, so you'll never miss a video, and hit the bell icon. That should have been the other way around, but you get what I mean. So, yeah, this is the season finale. After 8 episodes of The Mandalorian, which has been an amazing show, the show has come to its season's end. So we'll see what will happen in season 2, because there's a lot of stuff that happens for the finale. So let's get started. This episode basically picks up where the last episode left off, with the Sand Troopers taking Baby Yoda and killing Ugnaught, or Queel. Queel, yeah, R.I.P. Queel. He's dead now. I also feel like they should have kept Ugnaught alive, just to allow him to like have more of a story, like have more like things, because altogether he was in 4 episodes, and I know, well, 3 episodes technically, 3 episodes. I don't think he should have been in more than 3 episodes, but yeah. So may Ugnaught rest in peace. So we see the Sand Troopers. They are waiting for orders for them to go into the city, and we see that both of these Sand Troopers, both these Sand Troopers, they are kind of like wondering what Baby Yoda is, and they're just like waiting for orders, waiting for them to, for the okay to go into the city. And yeah, so that was honestly a funny scene, just like them just trying to like understand what Baby Yoda is, and one of them wanted to see it. So excuse me. So that was funny. So that IG-11, he comes in and he destroys those 2 Sand Troopers. He kills them. I think he kills them. And he takes the speeder, and they go, he and Baby Yoda, IG and Baby Yoda, they both head into the city, where we see Greef, Cara, and Mando and the Mandalorian still trapped by Moff Gideon, who's an Imperial officer, and he says the Mando's real name, which is it was Din Djarin. Yeah, Din Djarin, but I'm guessing the D was silent. But Din Djarin. I'll put the how you spelled it in here. But yeah, it was Din Djarin, and then we learn that the Mandalorian wasn't born on Mandalore, but he was there. But when the death of his parents happened and the Empire killed his parents and all that stuff, the Mandalorians took him in. And the Mandalorian isn't a race; it's a creed. Once you're saved by a Mandalorian, you're obligated to join the Mandalorians to become a bounty hunter. So that was honestly a good origin story to see how he came to be the guy he was. And we see that he was injured when Moff threw a bomb at them, and in order for Mando to live, they needed to take off his mask so they could heal him. Mando said, no, no, you can't do that. It's against the law. It's against the law of the Mandalorian. But IG didn't care. He took off the mask, and we saw Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian he only had like 1 full line without the mask. Yeah. He only had like 1 line without the mask. That was honestly very cool to see. Like, that was good for the season finale. So he heals him, and the team, IG-11, Mando, Greef, Cara, and Baby Yoda, they all go to the sewers to try to find the other Mandalorians, to try to find the other Mandalorians to help them escape, but they killed them all. After Mando's little stunt with getting Baby Yoda out of the city and all that stuff, it was decided that the Mandalorians would die, leaving only the Armorer alive. So the Armorer basically tells them what Baby Yoda kind of is, and like they tell her that like he can move things with his mind, but she basically tells them that he kind of has the way of the Jedi, which is actually our first reference to the Jedi in this show. So that was honestly very cool to see like the Jedi actually referenced. And yeah, so we'll honestly have to see what will continue for the show with Baby Yoda. So I'm excited to see what happened there. And the armor actually gives Mando the jetpack, the final thing he needed to become a full Mandalorian. And that was honestly very cool to see that like he actually got the time to he actually had the time to use the jetpack and all that stuff. That was honestly very cool. So the armor tells them to go down to the lava pit, the lava river, sorry, to get out, which is where they'll go through to get out. So when they get in the boat, they find out that the Mando sees that there are at the end of the tunnel there are stormtroopers that are waiting for them. So IG he does what he was supposed to do at the beginning of the first episode, which was to self-destruct. He sacrificed himself to make sure that that Baby Yoda did not become captive, and Mando, he was not having it. He said, no, all of us are going to make it out. But IG said that out of all the scenarios that he's seen, there's not one where the child is safe and he's alive. Those two can't happen at the same time. So IG had to sacrifice himself. So he sacrificed himself to save all of them. And that was honestly a good sacrifice in IG-11. I honestly do feel like we should have had more of him because we only had him for 3 episodes. I honestly do feel like we should have like more of a story, like maybe for like 2 or 3 more episodes. But who am I to nitpick? I don't make the show, so I trust what they do. So that was honestly the end of IG-11's story, and that was then Ugnaughts' story. So because last episode, Ugnaught said that he repaired what's his name, IG, to not have him be like a bounty hunter but a nurse droid. So that was honestly good. So then we see that Moff Gideon is in his TIE fighter, and he's like ready to kill them, but Mando, he puts on the jetpack for the first time, and he gets on the TIE fighter, and he has some trouble trying to blow it up because it's kind of bulletproof. So he places a bomb on top of one of the wings of the TIE fighter. It blows up, and Moff Gideon crashes and dies. So then we learn that now that all the villains are out of the city of Nerviova. I forgot what it was called. I'm just gonna call it Nerviova. From Nerviova. So, and Kara, she decides to stay on the planet with Grief, and Mando and Baby Yoda, they leave. They leave the planet, waiting for new adventures to come, I guess. And before he leaves, he buries Ugnaught, because that was the first person he met when this adventure started, all with Baby Yoda and stuff, to find Baby Yoda. So that was honestly very cool to see him bury him as a friend. So that was honestly very cool. That was a good way to honor Ugnaught for everything he did for Mando. So that was cool. And Mando and Baby Yoda, they leave. They leave the planet, waiting for a new adventure. But then we see that Jawas are working on going through Moff Gideon's ship, and then we see Moff Gideon is alive with the glowing sword that Sabine Wren had in Rebels season 3, was it? Either season 3 or 4, I forgot. But that was honestly very cool to see that that sword is in the show now. So we'll see how Moff Gideon's gonna use it to bring revenge, get the child. So because I'm kind of thinking that season 2 is also gonna have to deal with the child more. So we'll see what happens there. But honestly, this was a very good episode. This was directed by Taika Waititi, so who directed Thor Ragnarok and who will be directing Thor Love and Thunder. So we'll see. This was an honestly good way that was a good person to use to finish the finale to the finale. But honestly, I honestly love this episode. I give it part of my top 3. My 3 favorite episodes were episode 3, sorry. It was episode 3. Episode 3 for number 1. Episode 6 with the bounty hunter mission with the other bounty hunters. And this episode, chapter 8. So yeah, that's basically the end of season 1 of The Mandalorian. I hope you guys enjoyed the reviews. This will not be the end the Mandalorian reviews. I will be doing them when I will be doing this again when season 2 comes out, and however many other seasons are going to be for the show. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. For now, I'm Hero J. I'll see you guys in the next Mandalorian review. Bye bye.